KXS Atlanta. We are here with Jesse Metcalfe of On a Wing and a Prayer. First of all, I have to say the movie, I'm already an emotional person, and this did not help. But really great movie. You got to talk to me about how the script came to you and what actually drew you to it.
Okay, well, I mean, I was offered this role by Roma Downey at Lightworkers, one of our producers. The other producer's actually local here, an Atlanta-based producer who's really coming up in the industry, Autumn Bailey Ford. So these two wonderful women believed in me and thought I could bring this character, this real-life character of Carrie Sorensen, to life. That's kind of really how it all started. Like you, I really loved this true story, which I had no previous knowledge of. Ironically, the character that I was supposed to play is from Connecticut. I'm also from Connecticut, so I thought that was pretty cool. So that was really the genesis of how this opportunity came about.
Yeah. And so speaking of your character, Carrie, I mean, without giving away too much, he is going through a lot in the film. How do you think faith played a role in kind of getting him to that other side where he was able to overcome?
Yeah, I think that that's really what appealed to me about playing Carrie, is that he had a lot of emotional baggage, losing both his father and his stepfather to plane crashes. So I feel like, he, instead of dealing with those emotions, he sort of buried them, and they're rearing their ugly head within his romantic relationship in the film. So I feel like being able to help Doug White save himself and his family helped him to heal, from that past trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, speaking of your relationship with Ashley in the film, she was ready to leave you.
She was,
with every right. With every right. You were dealing with a lot. In turn, it was coming out on her. But I think that also spoke to the importance of a good support system. I think for a lot of the characters in the film, to have that support system of somebody believing in you, really took them to the next level to where they were able to accomplish things. Would you agree with that?
I'd say you're right. I mean, not only was the character of Ashley a great support system, but the actor playing Ashley was a great support system to me. Yeah. Anna Anger-Rich, her name is, was incredible to work with. I had copious amounts of aviation jargon in this movie, and she tirelessly ran lines with me, so I love her for that. And she gives a spectacular performance. But yes, you're right. I mean, it's really about not only having faith, in a higher power, but having faith in the people around you, and trusting the ones who care the most about you.
And I think also a theme in this film was courage. So I want to know from you, I guess just personally, who has given you courage in your life to keep going? Because I know the acting world isn't easy, but you've been in it for so many years and you've kept going. And I mean, the success is there. So who's giving you that courage in your real life?
I'd say the person that's encouraged me and supported me the most in my life has been my mother.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be mom.
From as long as I can remember, she was always telling me that I could do anything, and that she believed in me and that I should believe in myself. And, she's still telling me those things to this day.
Oh, I completely understand. My parents they're the same way, so I get that. And that means a lot, especially coming from your parents. So, I mean, speaking of you being in the business for so long, I mean, all these projects from, of course, John Tucker Must Die, fan favorite, Desperate Housewives, all these films. Is there a certain character that you haven't played yet that you would like to play?
There are so many characters that I haven't played yet that I would like to play. I mean, so many. I don't really know. For a long time, I really wanted to play Elvis. Yeah, but I guess that's kind of been done now, hasn't it?
Listen, if they can make 2,500 Michael Jackson films, they can make 2,500 Elvis films. You never know.
Yeah. But I just like to play characters that speak to me in some way, shape, or form. And that I feel like are well written, and that I can use the words on that page to move people.
Talk to me about filming in Atlanta. How was that?
It was great.
Yeah.
I love Atlanta. I mean, and obviously there's this just insane film and television infrastructure here now, So you guys didn't mess around as far as bringing all this entertainment business here, and it's just a great city. I have a lot of friends here now, having come here several times and shot, different projects. Yeah, I mean, I love Atlanta. It's great.
Tell me your favorite restaurant. We got to have a favorite restaurant in Atlanta, right?
Oh, wow. Man,
I'm putting you on the spot.
I knew you were going to do this
You
to
knew?
me.
You know me so well.
I knew you were going to mess me up. I don't know if I have a favorite restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite
Do you
restaurant.
typically go to just the fast food places, pick something up and keep it moving?
No, I don't know the city like that.
Okay.
So I kind of go where my friends tell me we're going.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm relatively new to Atlanta
Yeah.
as well, so I get it.
Yeah.
Like, you just go where they tell you to go.
Yeah.
What's something fans don't know about you, about Jesse Metcalfe? What don't they know?
I don't. I would say that fans don't know how much of a passion I have for film and television and for creating. But they're gonna know, because I'm really trying to go into a new direction in my career. I've sort of rode that wave of the matinee idol for, kind of as far as it can take me, and now it's time to transition. It's time for my career to mature a bit. So I'm embracing that. I'm doing less heart-throbby roles, trying to find more character roles, much like this, and On a Wing and a Prayer. And I also want to produce more, So I'm looking for different source materials, whether it's books or newspaper articles or news stories, and I'm acquiring scripts, and I'm really trying to put stuff out there, films in particular, and stories out there that I think that people need to see, and trying to control my career a little bit more, be in the driver's seat.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely doing that with On a Wing and a Prayer. The movie, again, was amazing. Your character was awesome to see. And congratulations on, realizing that you want to take that next step and transition to something a little bit different where you can be in the driver's seat.
Thank you.